fastest show in sports.
LSU has become now the nexus for clickbait idiocy. I mean, last time we talked, it was obviously the University of Florida and Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. But now, are you kidding? Holy Weezers. The stuff that's coming out now, the guesswork, the complete flights of fancy that are out there. It's almost comical.
There's one gigantic Mount Rushmore-sized name that lingers. And silly as it may sound, there may actually be a path to getting Nick Saban to return to LSU. Now, I want to be very clear as we start. I'm not coming at this with some false pretense. I'm not telling you it's likely to happen. I don't believe it is likely to happen. As a matter of fact, the betting odds for Nick Saban to be the next coach at LSU are plus 7,500, meaning you'd have to bet $7,500 to win $100. So this is one of the longest of long shots out there. But whenever the conversations that are being had around Nick are being had, it's at least worth discussing here about how it could potentially look. Okay, so I don't want it to come across with some false pretense where you think I'm pitching that Nick Saban's going to be the coach. I'm not saying that, but I will discuss this coaching search from every possibility. There's enough people asking about Saban, and I can lay out a path for you how this could work, and we'll talk about it.
No, it's not worth discussing. Not at all. It's all just rumor, innuendo, and bullshit from social media about Nick Saban maybe coming to be the new head coach at LSU. Are you kidding? This is all just blowhard babble and nothing more. But now all of a sudden, and this is getting traction. That's the thing about it. There are people believing that Nick Saban may actually come to LSU. When Nick Saban hasn't made any indications of it, Nick Saban is making a tremendous amount of money, basically sitting there talking about college football. He's out of the wars right now. He's won his national championships. What the hell does he have to do? He's got hundreds and millions of dollars stashed away. And he gets paid a real good amount to be on television. There is no desire. See, and this is something else. I could sit here and tell you that I've been told, quite frankly, there is absolutely no desire by Nick Saban to be the head coach of any college football team at this point. Zero, none, nada. That's it. Walk away. But right now, you've got these clickbait artists who are out there saying, ooh, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to tell you that there's going to be anything that'll happen. But let's talk for the next 17 minutes and go ahead, hit that subscribe button and make sure that you clickbait us up and get us at least a couple of 100,000 views here because we're talking about complete and absolute nonsense that is never going to happen. It's not going to happen. People need to spend a little more time thinking about what might happen. I mean, look, that's what we're in the business for. We're in the business to lay down commentary and opinion and things that may or may not happen. But when it comes to these ridiculous, out-of-worldly, alien thoughts and processes about what might happen, stop. Stop. Save yourself. Save your sanity. Come here. Okay? Be here. Be on this show. You don't hear bullshit over and over again. Why? Because I can't stand it. It's unnecessary. So to even think for a moment that Nick Saban might be coming to LSU, look, I'll give the guy credit. I mean, he's very well spoken about it, and he says over and over again, I don't want you to think that I'm saying this is going to happen. Then why bring it up? You bring it up because there's somebody who started a rumor somewhere, and the rumor gains traction, and you got people going, we want Nick Saban as the head coach at LSU. Meantime, Nick Saban is sitting back going, I think I'll make another commercial. Yeah, another commercial. That's another $500,000 for my face and my voice. And let's not go past this now. I don't believe I'm doing this. But I will do it just one time. Why would Nick Saban want to become head coach at the most dysfunctional athletic program in major college athletics? Why would he want to take a chance at having to be run and told to do anything by an idiot governor who has no clue what he's talking about? Why would he want to then move to Louisiana or live in Louisiana part-time in what is now, thanks to that governor and the administration of the state of Louisiana, the worst state in the nation to live in. It has been proven. Why would he want that? And why would he want any individual to say, we're going to set metrics, we're going to make sure you don't get a big buyout, bite me? And Nick Saban is out the door. And you couldn't blame him. There is no reason for him to want to come there. But hey, you got to do something. You got to make something run up that 25 minutes on the scale, and you got to get people talking about you, and you got to get the clickbait. Look, I tell you this, subscribe to this channel. You know why? Because there's no nonsense. I will never lie to you. I will never throw rumor at you. I will never take any chance whatsoever to make you look foolish, because I've been doing this too long. I have too good a reputation, and I also am a guy who's I'm in favor of the fans. So you shouldn't have to go through this. So stop believing the nonsense about Nick Saban. It is complete bullshit. Every single time. Related to that, and I mentioned Lane Kiffin a couple of minutes ago. Let's get back to the University of Florida for a minute, Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin. These are the type of comments that are out there right now about Lane Kiffin coming to the University of Florida. Listen up.
That's what I'm hearing, and I think he wants this job too. Multiple things that I have heard that makes me believe that he is at the very least listening. And I think side sources aside, or like sources aside, or anything like that. Think about this. On Saturday, he had the opportunity to meet with his team and talk about this rumor. He said he wanted to address it head on. It's not something he normally does. You know what he could have done? He could have signed the frickin' extension. You know what he didn't do? Sign the extension, which makes you know, at the very least, this is a conversation that is taking place. Because you want all the outside noise to stop, you sign it. And guess what goes away? All the outside noise. None of us are barely even talking about Signetti involved in this anymore because he signed his extension. So Lane and Lane alone could make this story go away, and he is choosing not to.
Just another babbling boo-boos out there getting thousands of hits and people actually sitting there watching this and listening to her. She didn't say anything that anybody didn't know already. Absolutely nothing. It's all just the same rumor, innuendo, and propaganda that's been out there, and this is the kind of stuff people fall for. Okay? Don't fall for it. She just wants to hear herself. She wants to put herself on camera. She wants to make everybody think that she's an expert and she's an analyst. Oh, come on. It's some of the most unprofessional bullshit that's out there in the world. And this stuff flies. There are people out there who are believing this stuff. Is Lane Kiffin listening? I'm sure he's going to. Might Lane Kiffin become head coach at Florida? Maybe. Might Lane Kiffin stay at Ole Miss? Could be. Might Lane Kiffin actually sit back, take his money, go home, and go fishing for the rest of his life? Who knows? But as I look over social media and I see all these experts and analysts and opinionators and commentators and people out there who think they know what's going on, you don't know shit from Shinola, and the Shinola people are pissed because they're tired of being used as a statement like that. You know nothing, honey. These people don't know anything whatsoever. They're just babbling to babble. That's why I really just want to give you the facts on this. Yes, Lane Kiffin could do all this, but we don't know. Season's ongoing right now. Kiffin might be actually in the play for a national championship. Think about that for a minute. Lane Kiffin could have Ole Miss on the verge of a national championship. I mean, it's possible. He's going to make the playoff unless something outrageous happens. And anything can happen when you get into the playoff system. Anything can happen. Mistakes happen. Great moments happen. Turnovers, whatever you want to call it. He could actually get there. And what would it do if Ole Miss got to the national championship game? He can write his ticket. He can write his ticket now, no matter where he wants to go. But the point of the matter is, people, please, I'm begging you, please, I'm begging you, like I have before, please stop falling for the nonsense. Please stop going to these social media sites made up of these people who are just looking into the camera from their bedroom, and they're desperate to go ahead and put something out there and make you think that they actually know what they're talking about because they desperately need to be recognized by somebody, please. Please stop. Save yourself. I can't stop. It's just I have to sit and watch this stuff every single day, and I'm astounded by some of the nabobbery that I see out there, some of the complete and utter intricate idiocies that are being passed by these boobs and babblers and blabblers and all this crap back and forth. I'm better now. I'm glad I got that out of the way.
Ed Berliner, the fastest show in sports.